Hello everyone, this is Diane with Modern Mississauga, and I'm here with the 2019 Honda CR-V Touring. I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed my week with this car. It does an excellent job of blending practicality with a little bit of fun. The 1.5 liter turbo engine puts out 190 horsepower and 179 pound-feet of torque. With the Touring Edition, we do have nice LED headlights, and down here chrome finish underneath the fog lights. And the chrome finish wraps all the way around to the side and gives the side profile a very nice, distinctive look. If we come around to the rear of the car, we have our all-wheel drive badging along with the Touring. And over here, the CR-V. Down below, very nice chrome finish on the tailpipe. So with the hands-free liftgate, we can give a little kick underneath. And up goes the liftgate. Inside, a very nice amount of cargo space. 1,065 liters with the seats up, seats down, which is very, very easy to do. Just lift that down, it goes. Other side, same thing. Very simple to put the seats down. That more than doubles our cargo space to 2146 liters of cargo space. So very nice for a vehicle of this size. And we can press the button right up here to close that up. Let's walk around and take a look at the back seat. Back seat is a very good size. I sat back here a little bit just to see. Oop. There we go, seats back up. Lots of legroom back here. We also have heated seats on the two outboard seats. And the armrest comes down with cup holders. And we also have our USB chargers. So if you're on a long road trip with the kids, they can keep their devices charged and be entertained. So let's close that and take a look at the front. So inside we have push button start. The start button does light up a little bit too much for my liking. I like it to be nice and dark in the car when I'm driving, especially at night. Nice startup graphics that we just missed there. I'll wait for that notice to go away. And with the Touring trim line, we have navigation. Lower trims do not have navigation, but we do have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so you can plug your phone in and use that. One thing that Honda did very, very well with the CR-V is lots of tactile buttons. So you have your volume knob, like a regular knob. Temperature control is right here. You can see the temperature going up here in the corner. And down here, your fan speed is easy to find without looking. The only thing I didn't like, if you hit the climate button, all this comes up, and so you have to select your mode and turn the AC on and off with the screen. I would prefer to have buttons for all of your climate control, but half, or more than half, I suppose, the ones that you use the most, that's better than none. So if we come down here, we also have our heated seats up here, front and rear, heated steering wheel. On the steering wheel, we also have our cruise control settings. Now, we also have Honda sensing technology, which means we have the adaptive cruise control, which I was able to try out, and I was very, very happy with it. You can set your distance from the car in front of you right here. I had it set, I believe it was at the second closest, and I felt very comfortable with how quick the car was to slow down or speed up. I felt like I always had a comfortable distance between me and the car in front of me. Pretty standard gear shift. I am going to get a little nitpicky here. When you pull it down, it seems to rest quite comfortably in neutral, so I found myself hitting gas before I was actually in drive. I would like it if it slid down. See, there's a little bit more of a clunk as it comes down to drive. I'd like that to slip down a little bit better. One nice feature, brake hold. So if you are stopped at a stoplight, you can hit this button, take your foot off the brake, and the car will hold the brakes for you until you step on the gas. I very much like that feature, especially if you're stuck at a long light. You don't want to be sitting there with your foot on the brake the whole time. One thing that surprised me, we're going to have to bring it down into drive to show you. And if I hit the button, you will see no Honda Lane Watch. Hit the signal light. No Honda Lane Watch. The lower trims do have Honda Lane Watch. With the Touring trim line, you instead of Honda Lane Watch, you get your blind spot detection and also rear cross traffic alert, which is very nice for when you're reversing out of a space. Another nice feature, if you are sharing the vehicle, you have your 2 driver settings, so you can get your seat where you want it and set your button. Along with that, with the key fob, let's see if I can get that in the picture. You can see that it says driver 1 on there. So if you get in the car with this setting, it will automatically go to the driver 1 setting. Very nice and convenient for when you're sharing a vehicle. One feature, very, very nice. I like this. I'm using the word very too much. A large panoramic moonroof, which doesn't look so pretty today, but it is a nice feature. So the first thing I noticed when I got in the CRV is how comfortable the seats are. I was able to very quickly find a comfortable driving position for myself. We do have 12-way power adjustable seat for the driver, including 4-way lumbar support, which is very nice for those of us who are getting on in years, get that extra little bit of back support. The headrest is back nice and far. It's nearly flush with the back of the seat. I've been in a few vehicles where I feel like my head is being pushed forward. That is not the case in the CRV at all. I could see myself being comfortable in this seat for a very nice long drive. We do have rain sensing wiper blades, which you can see in action on this dreary day. They speed up as the rain speeds up, slow down as the rain slows down. Nice feature there. It just gives the driver one less thing to think about so that our attention can be on our surroundings as it should be. Fuel economy in the CRV is quite nice. It is 8.7 in the city, 7.2 on the highway. We do have econ mode. I used that almost always when I was in the city. I didn't notice that it slowed the car down until I got onto the highway. Then I turned it off. Once you get out there, you want that extra little get up and go to get up to those high speeds. Handling is very nice. I'm used to a smaller vehicle. Driving the CRV, I know it's not a large SUV, but it is larger than what I'm used to. I don't feel like I'm driving a larger vehicle. It fits quite comfortably on the road. It corners very nicely. I did try taking a few corners just a little faster than I normally do, just to see how it felt, and it handled it quite nicely. The only time I did notice the size, I noticed that it was a little longer as I was reversing into spaces. But that's to be expected if you're going to get that extra cargo space in the trunk and legroom in the back seat. Shoulder checking, lots of windows so you can see very nicely. I did notice that there's a bit of a bubble around the very back window, which kind of caught my attention, made me wonder if there was a little something back there, but you do have your blind spot detection if you need that extra little bit of reassurance that there is nobody there. So price-wise, it is well priced. It starts just under $30,000. This is the Touring Edition, which comes in just a little over $40,000. Well priced for a good quality car. Overall, I really like it. If I was in the market for an SUV, this would be one of my top choices. It does everything that it should do, and it does it all very, very well. So that is my take on the 2019 Honda CR-V Touring. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.